Welcome back. Yeah, this is an Unearthing Darkness for MAHAMVANTARA Arts. Don't let the corner fool you. This is the table A corner. I know, and I'm looking at the case. It's coming up next. I promise. For the people I have been promising like forever, it's coming up. On the table A, on the tape, sorry, deck is Vatican Shadow with Opium Crop Airstrikes, Dominic Verno, maybe not even Loki, just one of the key figures in my listening in my collection. So yeah, with his label, with his black metal, with his Vatican Shadow, whatever. This is not about Dominic Verno. This is about Mahavantara, coming from Chile, from Valdivia or something like that. I'm not sure. Somewhere in Chile, they came onto the scene. I think 2016. I noticed around there that they started, vocalizing their output or maximizing their output through a. I think it was Instagram, but they have their main page is maybe the Facebook, which I'm not too familiar with. Minimum info, but maximum output. A lot of bands, a lot of connections between those bands. I'm not sure who is in what or what coven is linked to what people, or there's a lot. I did a substantial order. I started talking to one of the guys. No names, just abbreviations and stuff like that. Um, C and then a autograph. But yeah, very special label. A lot of handmade stuff. This is the business card, which is not per se handmade, but that's the first thing that fell out of the package. It was a big box. I did the order together with my buddy from Midwestern Abyss. He has his tapes already, and there's one from them on the way to him. So convoluted. We'll talk about it when we talk on this channel. Like I said, this is mainly a tape label. They have output on CD and they have output on vinyl. Vinyl is mostly handled by Inferno Profundis or something like it. Too much labels lately. I can't keep up. But the label that does what else do they do? All the Vampiric Rite stuff, which is also linked to this label. But yeah, like I said, a lot of stuff. Where do we start? Let's start with the gift first. This is the Mantil Pagan Winter Battles CD version. I bought the tape box from them, like I said, but they put in some cool stuff. The Mahavantara Pure Raw, what's this say? Underground black metal. Yeah. Blake. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's what's around their sigil. This is put out through Chaos Regnum Productions, so it seems they are doing the CD versions. It says here special gifts, thanks for your support. So there's a sticker on there. This is the back. And this came out on vinyl too, so there are a lot of ways to hear this. Digital, if you want to delve into their stuff, it's mostly YouTube. There's no Bandcamp, there's no just YouTube actually. But there are full albums on there. There is track previews and stuff like that. A lot of stuff to get into. Here is the booklets, all black and white artwork. There it is, signed by the two members or the label guy. I'm not sure. Like I said, there's not that much info known about these bands or these people, and I think that is the way they want to keep it. Here we go. Here is their logo or their sigil. But yeah, very nice to include. There's a lot of stuff included in this one actually. CD is signed. Very nice gift. This is going back in the car, which it was already in the car. I'm not going to talk about all the tapes in depth because there is, I think, about 25 or something like it, or 20 something around that. I'm going to show most of the stuff. There is, you can listen to, like I said, on YouTube to most of the tapes. There are 4 tapes that I took out that I just started fitting them into this case, and the ones that were left over. But as you can see, the ones that were left over, I listened to a bit more and delved in when I could, because Jesus, my life lately with 2 young ones, it is kind of crazy. Before we delve into the tapes, I'm going to show the goods he threw in, because I always ask if I do a big order, I'm doing a video, include some promo stuff, but the promo in this case is worth ordering. This is the letter that came with it. It's all wax stamped. Wandfjell van Trunar, I think. It's all handwritten, really nicely done. This is no, that is private stuff. Eternal thanks, my friends. Best regards, C. Yeah. If you have the time and if you want to listen to some excellent music, yeah, this is a label to really delve into. It is, I would say, if I have to do three music styles, it would be raw black metal, of course, it would be dark ambient, and it would be dungeon synth. That encapsulates everything, I think. There were a lot of promo posters. This was the wax stamp that was around that one with a twine, all very, very beautiful. Here are the promo stuff, or here is the promo stuff. Like I said, there is a lot of dungeon synth and dark ambient. This is Funeral Full Moon, 2 times. Then I don't know every band on here, of course, but let's see. Old Castles. Skip a bit. Here it is. Inferna Profundus Records is the label in Europe that basically does their their vinyl output. They have some cool. They also did the Apocalypse. That's what I was searching for. That's a great one, of course. And then this is 13 Temple by Apocalyptic, coming soon to CD. They have like 2 bands that are. For one, they have color on their artwork, and that is 13 Temple, and that is Purificatium. So yeah, 2 bands that production-wise are kind of lifted above the raw black metal stuff, and that seem to be the 2 battleships they push forward as to to represent the label. But yeah, there's enough underground stuff to get your beak wet. Black metal, not dead. Magister Envy, another Funeral Full Moon poster. So yeah, like I said, there's a lot. I can't even read the name on this one. Some cool stuff. This is a well-known record, Griftigean Graventil Manea Inbarir, I think. I don't know. Those languages coming from Chile, they use a lot of spreading plague since 2007, but this is Inferna Profundus. And that's the same one. A few more posters and we'll hit the tapes. This is, like I said, a well-known image, Griftigean, which I just butchered. Macabre and reverberating sonority with sinister chords orchestrated on black metal ambient of glorious 90s days. Move through different scales of dimensional ablazes appendix from the Dark Ages. Yeah, they're the way they describe stuff it's not on point because it's dancing with words, but it's really something to behold. Flammis Maledictus. I'm not sure if that will be in the bunch. Picture of a tower, and these are pretty cool actually. Some altar pictures. This is for 13 Temple, some older material. And then the last one is Roman Monastery. There we go. So yeah, that was the paper promo material. There was this as last before we delve in. This is their true sigil. The other is more the label logo, if you will. And these are all stuff that I'm going to put in other packages, I think, because I have doubles of everything. There is logo stickers or sigil stickers. There is the Crypta Noir triangle sticker, which is also cool. That won't focus. Yeah, some more stickers, and then there is a wooden coin stamped with their sigil, and then a ruin. So it's all very handmade, well made, and a lot of love and thought put into them. That's that. Let's do the 4 tapes first that I listened to a bit more, and then I know some of the stuff on here just from checking it out. It's just worth showing. The tapes from Midwest are going to him, or already en route to him, so we'll talk about those when we get here. First thing is the Purificatium with serpents. Now this one is not on YouTube or not in full. I think it's presented as a split somewhere there, but I can't be sure. Like I said, this is the one with the better production, if you will, or the most professional production behind it. It's probably all intent, so it's not because lack of trying, but yeah. It has this straightforward, the drum drives the entire thing. It has this straightforward, unrelenting, cadence to it. They also have ambient stuff, so it's hard to put a total descriptor on here, but yeah. All hand dubbed, handmade stickers on there. So really nice. 4 tracks on here. Opus 1, Flammes Niger, so Black Flame, Irreverence, Chain to Redemption, an Offer multicover, and then Serpents. Yep. All great stuff. Deals with angels, it seems. Then the second one is the, there we go, Evingentens or something like that, Glimskogens Richte. This one is one of my favorite covers just because how the logo works with the moon. And I think some of these will actually pop up on vinyl soon. This is the basically the standards way they adorn the tapes. But yeah. This is limited to 20. It says private stuff. This is the J card. It seems it's a one-man project. It starts off Dungeon Synth-esque or an ambient intro, and then it just devolves or evolves. I don't know what to use. When I say devolve, I don't mean it negative, but yeah, into this raw black metal mass, if you will. Recorded at the Solstice in 2015. Yeah. Private stuff. First possession, 3 out of 20, and it has this huge stamp. Love it. So, you can see when a label puts care in there. Even the way it was packed just oozes dedication to it. Then 2 Dungeon Synth or more Dungeon Synth. Yeah, just pure Dungeon Synth actually. Funeral Full Moon with Malignant Spectre of Wallachia. This is the first one. A bit more adventurous than this one. I will get to that in a point. But it's basically 100% Dungeon Synth. No frills, no bells, no whistles. It's actually a bit short, but that's my gripe with all Dungeon Synth. I think even Old Tower and the older works where it was pure Dungeon Synth, not the field recordings or the ambient stuff. I always need a bit more or longer tracks. They tend to fade out or they tend to cut short. But yeah, really good, but just standard, almost standard Dungeon Synth, but done in such a way or such a minimalistic way that it just brings you back into it. So yeah, it's a love-hate relationship for me, but I'm starting to enjoy it more now that I can let go what I want from it or what I expect from it. Let's keep it there. Eternal Suffering by Lord Einsamkeit. Now, if you have a Dungeon Synth project that is named Lord Einsamkeit, you kind of have already one in my book. This is I don't know if it's an EP or a full length. Once again, it's difficult with these Dungeon Synth things to really get a scope on it. It has 6 tracks, but it's rather short. I think it's around 20 minutes or something like it. Yeah, Lord Einsamkeit. I mean, what a boss name. The Forgotten King, Apathy, The Sword of Lord Einsamkeit, Black Cape of Solitude, Eternal Suffering, My Power Remains. Yeah, very cool. Mist, 32. They catalog their stuff as Mist. I think this is a re-release because this is one of the older tapes. The cool thing about this one is if you were a adept of the noise scene in the mid 2000s, the spray paint tapes. I never had a spray painted from the inside tape, so that's quite unique. Lord Einsamkeit, once again, one of the better monikers. I'll save the best for last. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 tapes. So yeah, we'll see. I don't think I can talk too much about all of these, but Yes, okay, let's that one. This is Rundgard with Stronghold of Majestic Ruins, one of their newer, it's not per se new, releases. It's once again the adorned tape, all self-dubbed, hand-dubbed on good tapes, I should add. 3 tracks on, no, more tracks on here. 1, 2, 3, 4 tracks on here, and then another one on the B side, I guess. So it's in chapters. Chapter 1 is the prologue and epilogue. This is Lord Valdivia or something like it. Jesus. The J cards are always on point, even if they are just photocopied. Once again, a private release. And yeah, I'll link everything in the description so you can get in contact if you are looking for something. I know they have been, pulling back a bit because they had a lot of orders, it seems, or a lot of stuff they were going to send out, but they are easy to contact and easy to work with, so yeah, why not? Even when it comes to taxes for Europe, they have 2 distributors in Europe. I'll link them to. I don't know. One is in Poland and one is in Germany, I think. Rundgard. This one is definitely on YouTube. Then the Vanagander Demo 1, not the Icelandic, but the Chilean. These are new tapes. This was Mist 70, and this is, I don't know, lycanthropic black metal. Just a standard tape, but the pictures on this one are incredible. I love this one. The Magister. Very cool. Flips open like this. There's a werewolf jumping into a well. Tracklist: Intro to Call, Grim of the Werewolf, Lycanthropic Black Metal, Hymn of the Black Wolf, Sorcery in the Full Moon Night. So yeah, Demo 1 was recorded January-March 2021. Anno Satanas. Session drums by Insepultor. MNV 218 and oh Jesus, those names. But yeah, love especially that picture. That's insane. So yeah, that's another one. This is once again a newer one because this is a weird tape. A newer one because this is Demo 1, but they already have a full length in the works or out yet. I'm not sure. Magister Nihilach Vendetta 218. So the guy from the picture you just saw from Vanagander has this project too. This is sticked or stuck on there. It seems this is a full band because there are a lot of pictures on there. This one is a photocopied one, a photocopied J card. This is Mist 71, but also a private release. Very cool looking pictures. These are the more, I think you can see what the more black metal tapes are and what the more ambient or dungeon synth tapes are, but yeah, all very nicely. Winter Storm with Winter Storm Storm. Forgive me if my Nordic is a bit rough. This one we saw on the Serpent's tape. It is a different one, but yeah, there's a text on here that's barely readable. This one is a black metal tape which I listened to earlier today when I was cooking. This is a 3-piece guitar, vocals and bass, drums and haunting synths. So yeah, it's more the raw black with dungeon synth stuff mixed in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tracks on your Distant Horizon, Frozen Winds of Winter, The Storm of the Night, and the Night through the Astral Mist into the Deep Darkness. Entity belonged to pure raw underground black metal plague, released under the banners of MAHAMVANTARA Arts, private stuff, and this is Mist 72. So we are into the later or the more new tapes. Here is the one I was talking about, what I showed the poster for, Flammis Maledictus Alyssum Malman something demo. I'm sorry, but yeah, it is a lot and long. This is a spray painted tape, black and gold it seems. Very cool. Back is white and gold specs. Upon the black tongue, blessed by the tyrant blood across the flames. So yeah. Simple photocopy J cards. And this is a more ambient project, if I'm not mistaken. Very cool stamp in there. But yeah. I need more time to delve into these. Then Worship Through the Dark. Through the Dark We Are Dreaming. Me and Ed both picked this up because of the cover. It looks insane, yeah. The guy is nearly dead, it seems, looking at his face. I am not 100% sure, but I think this was live, maybe? Demo recording composed and recorded during the winter full moon. Oh, no, this was an older that was picked up. This is from 97, 98. Worship was created on December of 96. So yeah. An older recording, not a live recording, but yeah. Probably recorded live, but not live at a show. They both look like they could use some rest, actually. Private. But yeah, this is once again a very raw black metal part. And I'm not sure if every band is from Chile. I think so, but I'm not sure. These two are Flemmis Maledictus also. So I bought 3 off of him. Raw black metal. There you go. They both have those things. I was going to skip them and not look into the J card, but you know, show them. We have time, and they deserve it. So. But I can't talk about all these tapes because, like I said, it's a lot of music. And how many times can you say this is raw black metal? This is a more professional or a thicker J card. Private one. This is limited to 30 and this is number 5. Night of Consecration, sculpting the pyramids with rotten bones, which is cool. Yeah, album recorded. Missed 51. Very cool tape. And then we hit the last 4. I'll do these first. This is Dagon with the Call of the Dark Goddess. Dagon. Bit of a weird cover for them. When you look on the YouTube page, the Dagon cover has a different, I think it has 2 faces on there. But yeah, Nocturnal Infernal is one, and then Warulf, I think. Nevapolian Session Drums. Yeah, 2013, January 2014. So some of these are actually older tapes that they, or older compositions that they dug up to bring to the light a bit. Then the last one before the final is the Tagirion Altars. And there you go. And this is an ambient one. If I'm pretty sure this is an ambient one. Private edition. It has the black and the brown and green. This is 35, so this is an older one. We exist under the flame of the 9 candles on a rotten canvas adorned with human blood. There you go. It has a dedication. Work dedicated to the temple of Paroket Dead Current, Burn Forever. Once again, a private edition, but I'm not sure if these are then, if the private releases were stamped, and then these are just, you know, the continuation of those. Then their most or well-known project, if you will, the Grifti Gain. These two. This is kind of what started for me. This one on the what label was that? Once more. Here it is. The Inferna Profundus. I really need to remember that. I was going to order the record, and then yeah, that's how it. I think it was sold out, or maybe. And then I started to talk to this crew, and then just got into it. This is the first one. I'll show. I'm not sure what the order of them is. It has this one. Again, this is Mist 48, the first edition. And I think C scrambled to get me this one because this was not on the list. I just asked for it because I wanted it so bad. Yeah, it's a demo MMXX, so I'm not sure if that, I don't know, Roman numerals. Crossing the Venomous Ritual. It has just one track on here. Lords. Yeah, a lot of Lords. Yeah, very cool. And then my favorite tape from this, well, not from this batch, but from this band or entity, if you will, is this one. Like I said, maybe the most well-known. Mantil Manea. Let's keep it at that. Because of this is basically the coolest based on they did for the entire batch. And the J card has Early Times Never Dies, which is their kind of their slogan, but I just see it now here. I don't think it's on any other tape, so yeah. There you go. Private, well, that's this one has 5 tracks on here. Still the same Lords, Lord Velkriftak and Lord NBL DMN. So there is some overlap from Vanayander to this one too. Yeah, they share some members here and there. Yeah. It is not numbered. It just has a line limited to 20, which is nice. So yeah, that's that 26 mark. There is just enough time to not have this video cut into. Close the lid on this. And then this is the top of the bill, and I was so honored that this was included. This was not a gift. I just, managed to grab it from them because this was basically selling out fast. Signed on the back, and it's the Mantil tape box, so it lifts up like this. It's all handmade. It came with a wax stamp sigil that I neatly took off and then included in the box. There are, of course, 3 tapes in here. Of course, it has stickers, logo stickers. It has this vial of, I don't know what's in there. I haven't opened it up. It could be tea, it could be gunpowder, it could be earth. The top is adorned with a skull and crown. It has 2 member pictures. Last time, I promise. And it has a door and the guy himself. They are stamped, which is nice. Everything is stamped. And then these are the 3 tapes that are in here. One is the Pagan Winter Battles, which I showed on CD. That's the top one. The second one is Under the Mirrors of Forgotten Kingdom. And then the third one is Luminous Emissions on the Graveless Entities. So the Pagan Winter, based it on. Love the logo on this one and the artwork. I was thinking about buying the record just because of that overgrown house artwork, but yeah. First Possession, Mist 59. The second one, they all have the same, based on. There you go. And this is a raw black metal output, one-man project, it seems. Like I said, there's not too much info, but for this, I am pretty sure it's a one-man project. And the last one is the one with the street light on there. Limited to, I don't know, Second Possession, it says on here. One more, just for the hell of it, private. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, like I said, big box, and there was more because I sent some stuff to Pat already. But yeah, this is some. I love it when you see the dedication to this, and it's all handmade. They do it with such love for the genre, or for the. It's not a genre anymore. It's a way of living, I guess, for most of us. That's it. Check it out. Start here, maybe. I showed you the tape, the Pagan Winter Battles. That's available on Bandcamp and stuff like that. You can find stuff on Bandcamp, but they don't have a label presence. So if you search for the stuff through the other labels, you will get there. MAHAMVANTARA, thank you very much for helping me out, for getting this in my hands, and just all the extras in the package. thank you very much. To everyone else, I'll see you later this week.